I'm not ready. Okay, how do I get to? Let's see. Okay, if there's anybody there, give me a second. Trying to multitask. All right, let's see if I'm actually live. Oh, I am. Okay. Wait a minute. I don't know. It says live, but it says visibility is unlisted. Okay, I'm popping in, so I don't know if I'm actually live. I would think it would say public. Let's do this. No. What happened? What had happened was, oh, I know. Let's, Felicia, you have to click on this. Nope. You want to go back. Go back. Oh, nope. Go back. Go back. Click on this link. So, alrighty. If there is anyone out there, be patient with me, please. Okay. Um, and say something if there's anybody there. Say something if there's anybody there. Let's just do this. What had happened was, so I scheduled. Okay. Well, I just hit the visibility to public. I just hit the visibility. Perhaps I was already live. I don't know. I tried to schedule this live and it showed that I did schedule it. However, the visibility was unlisted. Okay, I'm going to give it a minute because I'm popping in real quick. I know. We got, well, I want to make a junk journal style ornament, not for the Christmas tree, but for my craft room. If there's anyone there, please say something or write something to let me know you're there. Let me know if the volume is okay. Whew, and now I just got hot. Let me turn this fan on. Though in a couple weeks, it's going to be fall. I think we hit 68 today. Yeah, crazy, right? Our weather totally changing in my neck of the woods. And I don't like it, but I have learned not to complain, just enjoy it. I'm going to give, okay, I am live. I see that live right there in caps. I wanted to go live earlier, but I couldn't figure out, when YouTube or any system, they do updates, they change how you do things. And I don't like that. So I decided I'm going to take a nap. I'm not going to fight with this. So I took a nap, slept too long, then got up, grabbed my phone, and I figured it out. Okay, let's see here. I think I started this live 5 minutes ago. Alrighty, if anybody is there, let me know. I feel like this is a weird hour for me. It's 6:24 in my neck of the woods, but it could be any time, depending on where you're at. Hi, Margaret. Okay. All right. So I feel better now. I'm not all alone. I hope you're having a beautiful, it's night in my neck of the woods. In a couple minutes, I am going to share some things that I that I made yesterday. And I'm looking at it right now. Ah, I love it. Makes my little crafty space, oh, holiday-ish. And they're so cute. Oh, they're so dangly. They're so pretty. They're so pretty. Oh, you're in Australia and it's morning time. Greetings from the great state of California. Nice to have you. All right. Yeah, I see how you spelled hello. Is it spelled H-A? I didn't know if that was a typo or perhaps just how it's spelled. But anyway, I like it. Hello. 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 Yeah, it's 6:30 once again in my neck of the woods. It's early evening? Is it called evening? It gets dark about 5 p.m. now. Okay, let me make sure I have my laptop charging because I need to look at this to make sure I'm live. Okay, I guess I could turn. I don't know why I went live and got hot. And my little vintage fan, you guys can't see it, but I love this little fan. It has a clamp, so it's clamped right onto my desk. With our strange weather, I'm just going to keep it here all year long. All right, I am going to get started. You guys feel free to chat away. Let me know you're here and where you're from. But I'm excited about what we are going to make. First, though, let me share two cute ornament dangles, junk ornament dangles that I made last night. It's hot here. Are you serious? It's hot in Australia? It's summer. Oh my goodness, really? That is so weird. That is so weird. So you guys' seasons are different from ours? That is crazy. Okay, my screen is a little bit delayed, but you guys, look at what I made last night. Look at my junk ornament dangle. I love it. I love this. Super duper easy. So I call these junk dangles because about 3-4 years ago, let me come over here. You know what? Let me share another one. I shared a tutorial. I made some book dangles, but I also called them craft room. Like you can suspend these from your baskets and jars, anything that you hold things in. Well, anyway, I shared, and this one is not the best one because I don't have much. Let me grab another one. The point I'm making is the idea for my junk ornaments came from this idea when I created what you see here. And I suspend these from, once again, things that I hold my crafty stuff in. You know what? I am going to bring something into view. I sat down one day. I have a motto, don't think, create. And I had a bunch of stuff in front of me. Like, take a look at this little, I got this from a thrift store and I painted it. You could see the off-white. But anyway, I keep this one. I love this one. Suspended from this container here. And take a look. So pretty. So I just had a bunch of different elements and pieces of this and that. And I sat down one day and came up with this. It's art. And I love it because anything goes. Anything goes. And I used a concept. Well, I shared a video 3, 4 years ago on, oh, I have another one to share too, but let's adore this one. I shared a video some time ago on turning anything into dangles. So I used that concept. But isn't this pretty? It's the farmhouse, the black and white, gingham, plaid, checkered. Most of these elements came from Walmart. Did you guys catch my Walmart haul the other day? Let's see. Hi, Sharon. Thank you. Sharon is from Mississippi. Nice to have you. But isn't this beautiful? Now, I thought afterwards that I could have backed these two pieces with similar items, but it is a-okay like this. So I just suspend this from, I have a little one of those jewelry boxes, and I have this one suspending from a knob on one of the doors. And check out this one. Oh, it's all candy cane. Love this. Love it. And pay attention to my dangles. I turned some of these items into charms, and in this video you'll see how I did that. But isn't this so pretty? I still have more things to add to these. They're really never ending. You can add galore. Add galore. I want to add a little Christmas envelope here on this clip. But isn't this pretty? So which one do you guys like? Well, I can't choose because they're totally different. Totally different. Now, once again, these can be ornaments on your tree, or you can use them the way I use them and beautify, bring the Christmas spirit into your crafty space. Because truth be told, those are the only two items that I have in my craft room that's Christmas. That's it. So I love to look at that. Now, I'll share this one as well. This is my book, my junk journal dangle here. I made this one about a week ago. And maybe I'll refer back to this one because I took some unique items that I found at thrift stores and played around with them and turned them into dangles. Okay, we are going to make, I'm going to endeavor to make a rustic country feel um, ornament dangle. Let me bring some things into view. It's all about, you have to really think out of the box. Oh, do you guys, let me show something. I think these are so stinking cute. I found a bag of these at my favorite thrift store. Hi, Janice. Sharon. Okay, let me back up for a second. Oh, thank you, Sharon. She states, wow, I love your reaction. And Sharon likes the red one. And Janice says, hello to everyone. Welcome, ladies. I'm so glad to have you all with me. But aren't these cute? I found a bag of these for a couple bucks at a thrift store. And it's not gingerbread, but I thought these were stinking cute. And this is like heavy duty stuff. Those of you who can paint, you can make these. These are so cute. So I'm using these two little trays here to hold little doodads. Okay, so back to what I inspire to make. I want a rustic feel. I want a country type feel. And I went back and forth between, well, I know I want to add gingerbread, but it is the holiday season. It is about celebrating Christ's birth. So I kind of went back and forth, and then I thought, okay, you know what? I can use both. Use both. I am going to use one of these rings. I I'm so in love with these, you guys. If you caught, well, several years ago, I used some of these to make, you know what? I can show you real fast because today I saw them. I made ornaments using these. I had never seen anyone do that before. Now, I'm not too sure how well you'll be able to see my ornaments. They're taped down. And I love my gingerbread. This came from a local friend, Jennifer. Jennifer, did you give this to me last? Yep, it was last year. If you guys came to my gingerbread party, you saw this. And I do endeavor to have my 5th annual gingerbread party this year. So stay tuned. But can you see? Oh, you guys, okay. Well, my ornaments, they're in here. And I have this taped down. But anyway, you can probably see or tell that they're ornaments. Anyway, I have several videos showcasing these and have tutorials. But anyway, that's how I used these, and I love these. I have these in different colors and in different sizes, and they're wood. I don't know how popular these are to use today. These are like curtain rods, or I don't think they're shower rods because they're wood, but anyway, they're curtain rods. And I love it when I find these at thrift stores. So I'm going to use, I don't know which one to use. You guys can help me. Now, my bowls, I handmade. This one don't look the best, but that's a-okay. But I handmade all of my bowls using this tool here. I shared a tutorial several years ago. So I'm not going to make any bowls in this video, but this is the tool that I used. And you see all of the elements here that I want to incorporate. Hi, Raven and Lala Crafts. Thank you. You love the Gingy? You have one of those too? One of the big brown ones? Well, welcome, you guys. Welcome. So I have all of my bits and pieces here. And now it's just about playing around. I don't want to put too much thought into it because I'm live. I probably won't be able to pull this together. We shall see, because I know somebody's watching me. But anyway, you'll see how I'm going to turn some of these items into dangles. Now I will use my hot glue. And I kind of sort of, oh, I do have a Christmas stick out. I pulled this out of a box from last year and forgot all about these. Oh, it smells so good. I just have one on my desk. When I come in here and sit down, I remember it's Christmas. Because truth be told, it don't really feel like it's the holiday season. And it really don't look like it. At least, well, a lot of stores didn't decorate. And I went to Costco today. Costco had absolutely no more lawn outside decorations. They were totally sold out. And I'm like, oh no. So Costco didn't even have the Christmas feel. Okay, I'm doing my best, you guys. I'm doing my best trying to be in the spirit of Christmas. But making these Christmas junk ornaments, at least once again, well, I'm surrounded by these beautiful pieces here. Alrighty, so let's get started. I'm going to take my bow and I will add a center piece. Oh, thank you, Jesus. There's a vintage gingerbread stamp. I forgot all about this last night. I soaked it in water. Oh, I would be so upset because I think I only have one of these so far. I'm going to put it right here. And okay, it's about putting all of this together. Oh, I know what I need to do. But in the meantime, you guys tell me, which color do you think I should use because I'm only going to use one of these rings. This here is the back of a button. You can buy button packs in different sizes at the craft store. And what I'm going to do right now, I want to create a scene there. So what I'm going to do, oh, you guys, I really should have been ready, right? I should have been ready. Okay, this is my glaze. I need to open up this hole here and get this going. Oh, Felicia, will I be able to pull this off? Okay, I'm going to turn this upside down. Darn it, darn it, darn it. I'm going to have to improvise, you guys. Oh, I can use this one here. Or I could use this one. Okay. Need be, I'll use this one. And because it is Christmas, jingle bells. Okay, I can use this one here. It might take, oh darn it, but if I use it, okay, I'm gonna use it. My thought is, what I have in mind, it might take a minute to dry or to set, but that's okay. We're gonna be okay. But that came out nicely. Alrighty, so I have my buttons here. Oh, both of these are his birth. Oh, I guess I decided that I would create a his birth scene. His birth meaning Christ's birth, because Christmas is all about Jesus' birth. And you guys, we have to keep the true spirit of Christmas alive. Christmas has become so commercial. But my first thought was to play with the three kings. You know what? Let's do that. Because the three kings, they're part of his birth, part of the story. The three wise men that traveled from the east. They followed the star. They presented baby Jesus. He was about 2 years old, I believe, when they found him. No, Jesus was not a baby. He was not an infant when the three wise men found him. I believe he was about 2 years old. I know when we see the nativity and the three wise men, Jesus was an infant baby. But once again, he was about 2 years old, and they brought him, let's see, gold. Was it myrrh? Frankincense? They brought him gifts. And you see the gifts here. Yeah, I want to play around with the three wise men. And we know about Herod. You know what? I haven't even reread the story yet. Do you guys prepare for the season by rereading the story of his birth in the Bible? I do that every year. I do it for Easter as well. Though, I mean, a lot of us know the story. It's good to be refreshed and revived with the story. Oh, what are you guys doing for the holiday season? Well, yesterday in my neck of the woods, we got a severe alert. It wasn't an amber alert, but it came through like an amber alert, but it was a COVID alert that we reached, I guess, the highest tier. And so I think it said hospital beds were not available or something like that. It was quite scary to get that. And my husband said at work, everybody at the same time got it. So we're on some form of shelter in place, lockdown, or something like that. My thought was, well, some of you guys, you're not on a lockdown. And maybe I shouldn't call it a lockdown because it's not like it was the first time this pandemic started. But some of you, you'll be attending church plays and all that. Not me. Not me. Okay, I do want to use the wise men. And what I'm going to do is just create a little simple scene Nothing fancy. Now, these are not going to fit the camels. They're too big. But you know what? I will make these charms. Yes. And to remove the shank, it's quite easy. I'm using a Tim Holtz, his old pair of scissors. He came out with the black pair. I'll pick them up. I guess these are vintage now. Okay, so I am going to add more of this glaze because I gotta add my snow. And no, to my knowledge, it wasn't snowing when Jesus was born. But with arts and crafts, we can create anything we want. Oh, I haven't used this in ages. Mod Podge Dimension, I can't say it. Dimensional magic. Hi, Ellen. QP, hi. Nice to have you. You guys, some of your channels I've missed because I've been on my other channel the last couple of months. I've neglected. I have been posting videos on Bible scraps, but I watch videos from my junk journaling channel. That's what I've been into lately. So I'm subscribed to different people on that channel over there. Okay, going to get up for a second and get one of my favorite products. Actually, going to use two of my favorite products. One is micro beads, and then the other is diamond dust. And both of these items, well, diamond dust, you could pick it up from Amazon. I buy a big container. Micro beads might be a little harder to find. Oh, can you guys see that? That is so pretty. That is so pretty. I'll raise it up. Okay, let's put some micro beads. Micro beads you can find in different colors. I have colors by the pound because I love this stuff. Okay, so let's see here. I'll bring this up for you. And that's all I'm going to do. Well, I do want to fill in a gap here, like so. If you're wondering what's next, well, I got to figure out a way to glue it down just like that. Ah! That's an ornament, you guys, just like that. Just like that. This is an ornament. Isn't that cool, right? Okay, have you guys told me which color to use? I'm going to let you guys guide me. So what color should I use? You see all of my elements here. This will be the bow. Okay, what's next? Okay, let's turn some of these items into charms. Like this button, we're going to turn into a charm. How about that? Now, several years ago, I shared, oh goodness, now I'm having a brain freeze. Okay, I got some items here. But first, I found this little cherished box from my favorite thrift store about a week ago. I found two of them. They're precious moments, and it's vintage, 2003. I paid either $1 or $2 for it. Regular price was $2, but it could have been on sale. And I just love this because it has age and its precious moments make a joyful noise. And I love it to pick this up and just peruse through things. So perhaps, oh, you guys want to see what's in it? Just some doodads and things that I used to create some dangles. So I'm looking for this one particular, oh, I know where they're at. So You guys give me a second. I know exactly where they're at. Oh, goodness. Okay, let's see here. Let's see. You guys give me a second. A couple years ago, and I did share a video, I purchased one of those plastic different colored drawer dressers from Michaels, and I turned it into my embellishment station. So every drawer has about 25 of these little tin containers, and I added a magnet, which you could see there. So each one, and I do have a lot of empty ones because I didn't finish it, but each one holds something different. Well, the other day I was looking for something and tore up my craft room looking for it because I forgot that it was in my new embellished. Well, it's an old embellished station now. Embellishment station. But anyway, you see this container holds these little flat, and I'm sorry, I forgot what these were called, but these are used, I think they're ribbon connectors or holders. Well, several years ago, I shared how you can flatten these with your die cutting machine and use them to turn things into charms. So this is one of the items that you can use to turn something into a charm. So I thought to use this one for the camel. Yeah, let's do that. My heat gun or my hot glue is ready. I don't need to add a whole lot. I need to make more of these little thingies. This is so cool. I like to use this one or this type because it's thin. I could have brought it down a little lower, but you know what? That's A-okay. What you can also use is it called a bale? Are these called bales? I forgot. But I have these in different sizes. Found a whole bag of individual bags at a thrift store not too long ago. This is a larger one, but these come in different sizes. Let's go ahead. Well, this is a vintage, what is it? Vintage game piece. This bale, I want to use one smaller. Yeah, I want to use a smaller one. Okay, so let's go ahead though and finish adding or making my buttons into charms. This is so cool. Love, love, love this. Very simple. You do have to work pretty quick with hot glue before it cools down and sets. You see that? He is cute. Look at that. So stinking cute. And I do want to use all three of them. Oh, oh, oh. And also my little 2 wooden gingerbread pieces. Okay, I cannot find these. I purchased some last year. No, this year. And don't know where they're at. And didn't even try to look for them. I'm like, you know what? If I don't come across it, oh well. But I kept a pack out on my desk all year. So that's what I'm using. But these are cute. I think they have age to them. I don't know. Well, I don't think these have been discontinued. That's the point. And I used my alcohol markers to color them. We will turn those into charms as well, including the cross. Did you guys, for those who just joined in, well, the cross is my old favorite symbol shape, and I love how we are seeing the cross during Christmas, not just Easter. And you see a cross here. I do have another little haul, Walmart haul to share because I went back to Walmart and picked up additional items. But for now, let's go ahead and turn this cross into a charm. And I'll use this big one. Very simple to do, just like that. I'm making a junk dangle ornament for my craft room. I'm not going to worry about the spider web glue. I'll clean that up later. But isn't that cute? Isn't that nice? Claire, oh my goodness, Claire Fraser. Okay, Claire. Oh, 3 a.m. in England. Thank you, Claire. Thank you. I love having viewers from across the world. We have Australia in the house, England, Claire. Okay, she probably left already, but your name. My husband and I, we are totally in love with Outlander. And the female star, her name is Claire. I think the last name might be Fraser, or that might be Jamie's last name. And yes, I think the setting took place in England somewhere, but my husband and I, okay, and it's totally unique for me. I'm a lifetime girl. There's so many different movies I have never seen, but I am so into the kings and queens of England. My husband and I, well, I got him into Outlander just, I think it was this year. Had never heard of it before. We went through and watched all the seasons. Can't wait until the new season comes out. But then a couple weeks ago, he learned about the White Princess, the White Queen, and there's another one. And we just finished all of those. And we're going through watching them again. So anyway, your name, Claire. Well, God bless you too, Claire. Your name, well, made me think of these shows I'm so into. Okay, back to what's at hand. What's next? Got to turn these into charms. We'll do that in a second. But I want to share a tip with you guys. You see my little gingerbread button, and you see how it's threaded? So when I did this last night, I was too lazy to go to my garage and get my needles because I did some rearranging. But think outside the box, because this is what I did. I took this ribbon, frayed it just like this, because I had everything I needed right here. Sometimes you have what you need right before you and don't even know it. And I used this as my thread. And I'm like, thank you, Jesus. Look at God. I tell you. Yes, people, I craft with the Lord. I do. I give him honor and glory in every aspect of my life. And I have the fan on, but this goes through really, really easy. Of course, it don't seem like it because I'm live, but I was like, wow, I have what I needed right here. I didn't have to get up and go hunt down the needle, and then you have to thread the needle. Who wants to do that? Okay, I keep letting it go. But your ribbon, at least this type, love it. I got it from Costco. And I don't know if they had this particular one this year because some of their ribbon are repeats. But I love it. Oh, this is 2 strands. That's why. That's why it's taking a little longer, because it's double. Okay. And that's it. Look at that. I'll cut that in a bit. But look at that. Oh, if I wanted to, I could have given my gingerbread a face. But if I do that, they'll become Halloween creatures. Lord knows I can't draw. Not a straight line. Okay, so let's start to put this together because it comes together really easy. My only dilemma will be No, it's not going to be a dilemma. Oh, did you guys tell me which one to use? Okay. I'm going to use this one. Gonna add, and I gotta go quick with this. Oh, can I do that? Okay, let's see. Let's see. Not bad, not bad. And smash it. Okay, not bad. Oh, okay. Some of you who are OCD, or if everything has to be symmetrical, this might drive you crazy. Because it's not. I mean, part of me just want to rip it apart and do it again. The front looks okay, but this part here, that will drive some of you mad. But you know what? It is what it is. It's handmade. It's priceless. Okay, Debbie said brown. Oh, Janice said, is it Janice or Janice? Said brown as well. Of course, you can't tell me that, right? But I like it. And you know, I could have added ribbon. I could have looped ribbon around this. I could still add buttons and other doodads around here. But for now, I'm just going to leave it. I like the look of this wood. It looks aged. It's very pretty. I love the texture of it. So sometimes it's better just to leave it alone, right? Leave it alone. Okay, how do I want, oh my goodness, I had a thought process. Oh, let's turn this ribbon, and I will add a centerpiece because I know it don't look the best, but let's turn it into a charm. We are going to turn our ribbon into a charm. And when I need what I need, how come I can't find it? Okay, but I know where they're at. Don't fret, Felicia. Don't fret at all. Okay, let's see here. And I will be using a large. You guys, I hope, I should have enough battery. I should. But if I disappear, you guys have a wonderful you guys have a wonderful morning, night, because it's different depending on where you're at in God's part of the world. But look at that. I just turned my bow into a charm. Hi, Karen. Oh, thanks for joining, Karen. All of you, thank you so much. See, it's a charm. And then, oh, you know, I probably should have did this first. Oh, we're going to make it work. I need to add a hanging piece here because that can't go like that. Oh, Felicia. Oh, I can still do it. Duh. All right. Going to use a big bell. I think these are called bell. You can get these pretty much anywhere. I found a boatload of these from a thrift store, but I've also ordered from Amazon, and the craft stores have these as well. Okay, I do want to make sure my bell is lined up with the top part. Just like that. Now we'll see, or I'll see how well the hot glue stays. If it falls off, because hot glue don't work well for some surfaces. If it falls off, I'll resort to a wet glue. Okay, so now look at that. See, I can now join these two together. And I am going to play with something that I absolutely hate. But I tore up. I was on my hands and knees yesterday looking for my box here. It had fallen in back of something. I hate split rings with a passion, which is why I came up with alternative ways to make my dangles and charms using other things, because I tell you, I hate. But there is one brand that I purchased several years ago, and I hoard this package. Well, you know what? I went back to Joann's the other day. I don't know if this is the same brand, but anyway, I found some several years ago, and these are, I believe, yeah, these are jump rings by this company here. I got the last bag. You can open these with your hands, and you can close them with your hands, and I love it. Love, love, love. But I got the last pack. When I go back to Joann's, well, when they go on sale, I'm going to stock up on these, because I hate to work with those tools and open up a ring and never could close it back. But anyway, I was looking for these because I did want to use these metal jump rings. I don't know if Joann still has these. I got these several years ago in two different sizes, 3 different colors. Well, what color? Why did I grab this? Okay, which color? What was I thinking of? Felicia. I got a rustic feel going on. The copper won't look. No, the gold. I guess gold would be okay. Okay, let's do the gold. But I want, well, I'll grab both sizes. Now, with these, I do have to use the tools, but because these are metal, I don't mind. Uh-oh. All right, so I guess my internet is bad. We'll see what's going to happen. Whew. I don't know, you guys, if it's still live, but my screen is refreshing. I don't know if that means I went off. My internet, several months ago, the cable guy came to fix the internet, but it made it worse. It was better before he came. But I'm going to be using this ring here to connect these two together. Okay, you are live. You guys, let me know what's going on your end. I don't know if I'm still live or not. And if I don't like this particular ring, the color, I can go back and switch it out. See, now it's so hard to, well, I did it that time. I have a hard time closing the jump rings. But what I've learned is you hold one, and with the other hand, you close it. Yes. Oh, everything is fine. That's weird because it's refreshing on my end, as if it's no longer live. Okay, that's good to know. Alrighty. So far, whoops. Okay, this bow is ugly like that. Let's bring it in together. It's not going to stay like that because the bow, well, you'll see what I'll do next. But take a look at it so far. Look at that. It's coming together. All right, now let's start adding some charms to the bow. Another item you can use are this here. When I first purchased these years ago, I think I got some from Oriental Trading, and they were called artist pins. They have different names now. They come in different colors, but you could also color your own with alcohol. And I've done that before. Okay, let's take this charm button that I made. I'm going to use black. I'm going to use it just because. And let's start to add dangles. Oops, that's backwards. I'm going to leave it down for now. And look, here is a vintage bell. I found 2 packs from a thrift store, my fave thrift store. And I do have bells in different colors. Let's see. Wow, you would think I would be prepared. Let me grab more of the little artist pins, because I do use a lot of these. So easy to suspend your dangles, and you can add more. Depending on your charm, you can add more than one element. For now, I'm going to add, uh-oh, wait a minute. Oh, see what happened? I'm like, what happened? What is wet on my finger? Okay, you guys, this needs to set. I kind of alluded to that earlier. The reason why I didn't want to use the wet glue. Okay, where I would left off here with the bell, and I will go back and switch out the colors of these artist pins if I don't like the final look of it. But for now, and boy, I've been filming, I think, for an hour. I want to at least have something to show you guys that look kind of sort of complete. Okay, let's see, should I do that? Or just keep it with the cross? Oh, this cross, you guys, I found at an out-of-state thrift store. It was either Goodwill or Salvation Army. I was in Las Vegas. I remember I was so happy to find a bag of these. These are cupcake picks, and made in 2010. So that has some age to it. Love, love, love it. I didn't realize it had a year. Somehow I'm going to suspend that just like that. But let's go ahead and turn the gingerbread into a charm. For that, I'm going to use the smaller bells. Boy, you would think I thought I had, and it's probably here and I just don't see it. But I got more bells. It don't matter what side I use. Not at all. You see how quick this becomes a charm? Look at that. And there's bells, and I'm sure I have bells smaller than that one. And I could take my alcohol markers and color that bell. I might do that after the fact. Okay. Just like so. Just like that. Ah! Look at my gingerbread, so cute! I love my gingerbread. You know, my screen, it's still showing that it's refreshing. Please, someone, let me know if you're there. I don't know if I'm still live. I don't know what's going on. Let's go ahead and... Should I keep this for now? No, I'll chop it off. Just keep a little bit. I don't know why. But just because. Okay, now I just made my gingerbread buttons into charms. I still got one camel. All right. I want to do something with this as well, but it'll probably be off camera. I'm going to add a picture or something right there. Oh, let's go ahead and glue down this. You guys, last year, I think it was last year, I found, when I say a boatload, Okay, back about 10 years ago, this is before AliExpress. I was shopping from AliExpress back then, but before it became popular. Well, in the crafting, I should say junk journaling world, though I don't think we used the word junk journaling back then. But anyway, it was a rising popularity of things like this, along with a boatload of other items. Well, I brought the first video to YouTube. Yes, I made history. I brought the first video to YouTube back then of a store called Downtown LA. And there's a couple other names it's known by. I found this store, ordered from the store, shared my haul, and then I shared a video comparing the things I got from this store compared to what sellers were selling these same items as. I say all that to say, last year I found a boatload of flowers and different things that were popular back then, and different things that I shared in my video from downtown LA. I found a boatload of it at a thrift store. Big old trash bag full of it out there in my garage right now. Okay, so far, it's okay. It's okay. Not done yet. Let me share another thing, a unique thing that I did. Okay, and do I have one here? Anyway, when I find... Oh, darn it. I have to show it to you guys. Let's see here. I gotta show it. Oh, do I not have one? Oh! Okay, let me look up here. Okay, I don't see one. No, let's grab this out. Maybe I have one here. You know what? Let's adore this for a second, because I do have some unique items like this here. Look at this. I don't know what this is called, but I found a boatload of these from a thrift store. And then this thingy here, I found a boatload of these from a thrift store. They're little clamps. I think these are used to make hair things. But I want to share something else. Let's see here. I think my husband just came in and he don't know I'm filming. Lord, please keep him out of here. Please, Lord, I'm live. Please, Lord, keep him out. Keep him out, Lord. Okay, you guys, I don't see what I'm looking for. Darn it. I think I'm just overlooking it. But anyway, some of you might recognize this. I cut off half of it and made it shorter. Well, what had happened was, I took a bead, which is this bead right here, and I took my favorite all-time ribbon. I'm not going to share the story about it, but the ribbon has 3 words on it, and I took a word, hot glued it over the bead, and then took this pin, I'm going to call it a pin, put it in like that, and I cut off the excess to turn it into a charm. Another way of making a charm. So now what I'm going to do is fill it up with hot glue and stick this in there, and hopefully I added enough to hold it like that. Isn't that nice? I love that. Another unorthodox way of using... Oh, I think it's a wig pin. But how the heck do you use those in the wigs? Because it's pretty long. I think it's a wig pin though. I could be wrong. But anyway, I found a whole case. When I say case, I found like maybe 8 boxes in one package of these, and I didn't know how to use them. I'm like, how could I use that? I kept thinking, and this is one way. So now what we're going to do is add this here, and let's add it right here. It's about being eclectic. This is a junk ornament. Anything and everything goes. I like that. I like the look. This is different. It's totally handmade. You know it's authentic. You know it's original, because when you add bits and pieces, you give it character, right? It's not status quo. And this is a Jolie embellishment. Maybe I'll add it right there. Okay, I'm calling this the Christmas dove. Hi, Debbie. Are you still there? And Carrie, you guys told me I'm live. I don't know what's up. You know what? I'm going to refresh this page because I don't know what you guys see. Okay, so now it's an ad. But it's good to know I'm still live. Oh, goodness, Felicia. Okay, it's 7:21 in my neck of the woods. And let's see. Oh, okay. That's good to know that when it refreshes that I'm still alive, because I got scared. I didn't know what. I thought perhaps I'm talking to the air. Okay, I do want to add this. I just don't know where. But let's put this cross on. And what else do I have here? Oh, my gingerbread, people. Let's go ahead and add the gingerbread. And I'm using a lot more of these because it's so quick. It's so quick. Let's bring this one back into view. Perhaps you guys missed. I made this one last night. Love the candy cane. Isn't this beautiful? Look at that. Just look at it. And if you missed this one, farmhouse. Okay, now it's refreshing again. This is so pretty. Love, love, love. It has a different feel to it. This one will feel entirely different from those two. I was going for a rustic feel. You know what? Let's unlatch this one and put two. How about let's just add a bell, because you can add more than one. Uh-oh, the bell won't work. Well, these do hold bells. Maybe turn it that way. Yeah, like that. You can add more than one. And because it's not permanent, I can go back and redesign this any way I like. You know what? I think I might actually really enjoy this. And if I wanted to, look, let's do that. I'm going to hot glue the camel down like that. See, you get creative. And what I'm going to do, because I turned this into a charm, I can still suspend something right from that charm. I will be adding, not this size, but I do want to add a clothespin, because a clothespin, I mean, it's so nostalgic. It's kind of country to me. All right, let's see what else. I'm not going to add my gingerbread house, not to this. Let's look inside here. Is there anything I could use here? Oh, I still need to add this. Yeah, I want to add that. Okay, I'm going to add another. I need a big bell. I'm trying to speed it up now before my phone dies. I don't know how much memory or battery I have left. You can add your bells on the top and bottom, because you can make charms both directions, just like that. Haha. Yes, indeed. Okay, so we have that. So now what I'm going to do is take another one of these, stick with, or do, okay, I have a smaller one here. Going to use these two tools that I absolutely despise and open up this and connect. Okay, gotta open it more. Uh-oh. Let me get it off large screen so I can see you guys. Thank you, Debbie. She states that she loved my Christmas ornaments. I do. And hello once again to you, Carrie. I'm gonna open it like that. You know what? I feel like I know what I'm doing with these jump rings. And it's only because these are so heavy. These don't intimidate me like the smaller ones do. Uh-oh. I'm very clumsy though. I can manhandle these. Those smaller ones. Okay, let's see if I can close this. This is where I gotta work. Oh, darn it. Okay. Hold one and you like that. So yes, you hold one side close and use your other hand to close it. These are some strong jump rings or split rings. Just like that. Oh, that's good. But you see there's a gap, a small gap. These items won't fall out, but if I had something thinner, it would definitely fall out. I don't know how to close it, but I don't care because I don't need to close it. So far, you guys, that's how this looks. Now, I'm not necessarily filling this part here. I could always rip that off and put something else there. But everything else, I think I like. Well, I know I like it. Let's put a gingerbread right here. Just like that. Debbie, you and I alike. Love the gingerbread. People, love, love, love. You know what? I'm liking this. Just this flower. Do you guys like that flower? Don't seem to go with what I got going on. Oh, and look. This is the vintage game piece. We need to turn this into a charm. J, of course, for Jesus. So I challenge you all, if you have bits and pieces, make something similar. This is totally for my craft room, something I can bring out every year. It's going to adorn my baskets and different containers in my craft room. Okay, where do I want to hang the J from? I could have put the J. I could open this larger ring up, but I'm not. Up there. Oh, and the back too. I can totally add something to the back. Oh, we got to do the cross. So, you guys know what I'm going to do. I'm going to add another bell here. Just like that. And I don't mind about the glue glob or blog or whatever. I'll clean that up later. And going to connect those two together. Okay, let's see. No, I can't use this. This is not. I will have to open this jump ring too wide. And then I'll distort it. Okay, I'm going to stick with this one here. Let's use a smaller one. I love that this is so, you know what? Let's use this one. I love that this is so organized since I don't have much organized. Okay. Thank you, Debbie. She says she loved crosses. The Lord has blessed me. He did with that find, I tell you. And Elise Diaz. Oh, thank you. You got a late start on dinner? Girl, dinner. Well, I pulled out tamales from the freezer. Tamales that I made. Yes, indeed. I was at Costco today and they had tamales on sale. And I'm like, because I made my own. And they're delicious. um, this video, it's going to stay on my channel. Oh, thank you. I love to share. Thank you, Elise. Oh, thank you for joining me. Now, you guys, I don't know if this particular jump ring is still available, but you know what? AliExpress, they probably got it. I don't know when I got this one, but as you can see, I opened it with my hands. They're my favorite. My absolute favorite. And I tell you what I did too in the past. Oh, this one closed. Okay. I'm so horrible with jump rings. I got really creative. I would use beads and hot glue to cover up the opening. I tell you, I did, just to make sure it would close. I think that's fine there. Oh, I love, look at that, you guys. Oh, turn that way. Turn it around, turn it around. So far, I like it. Just got to make sure I have it all turned the right way. Look how that looks so far. Do it look rustic? Minus this flower here. You know what? I just had an idea. Wait a minute. I can probably fix this flower with alcohol. Let's see. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Look at here. Look at God. I laugh when I hear people say that. Look at God. Oh, you guys, alcohol transforms everything. Look at that. That's better, right? Is that better than the white? The white just, it was too big of a contrast. I like that. And I could have used another color, brown. Oh, yes. This is so much better. This is so much better. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. I like it. I like it. Okay, let's add this bead that says create. And okay. Oh, I can't add it because I got to add another one of those thingies, which I don't see here. So I'll add that later. But you guys, so I am loving this. Is there anything else? Oh, I need to add. Should I add the dove? You know what? I could color that dove, but a dove is white, so I can't do that. You know what? Should I put it right there, you guys? Or put it like right here? Oh, you know what? I like it by Silent Night. But then again, the three wise men, they're on their way to visit and present gifts to baby Jesus. We know of the dove. Well, what's that one passage when God spoke from heaven and said, "This is my son in whom I am well pleased." Darn it. Wasn't there a dove when the Holy Spirit came down like a dove on him? And then we think of that bird. I think it was a raven, though. During the days of Noah, Noah sent out a raven. What's the significance of the dove when it comes to Christmas? I can't think of it right now. But anyway, how does this look? There, or maybe down here. Yeah, I kind of think I like it down here. I'm not too sure what I want to do up here, if anything. So far, I like it just plain like that. So, it says Silent Night, and the dove is peaceful. When you think of peace, you think of quietness, you think of silence. So, I'll put it down here. Right here. Just like that. Love it! Okay, gotta add my J for Jesus. This is coming together, you guys. It's coming together. Add it right here. And I can junk this up. And what do I mean by that? Keep adding and adding and adding and adding. You could make something like this with little things that your kids make. Things that may seem insignificant. You can turn it into something like this and bring significance to it. I love this. It feels completely different from these two, right? Completely different. Same concept. Same concept. I do have these vials here. I might add this one. Well, to the black and white or the candy cane. Now, how will I hang this? The great thing about using drapery rods, that's what I think it is, a drapery rod. It already has the little hook. So I could use ribbon, or what I could do, oh, for this one, you guys, you like my handle for these two? You can create this with wire, but I took the handles off of the little galvanized buckets, the small ones. So happy I didn't throw them away because it adds that charm to these junk ornament dangles. Love, love, love. But let's see. If I want to, this is what I could do. What I'm going to share with you guys is I love to use these pieces. These are they're ornament clips for your tree. I've never used these for the, but you could pick up a pack of these in gold or silver from Hobby Lobby. And look, you just do that. And you could paint these too with your alcohol. I can do it, clip that on like that, and watch this. Let me bring something. Okay, I'll bring this into view. If this was bigger, or if this was sitting up high, which I do sit it up high, clamp it like that. So I can't close that. But look, now I have oh, this is so pretty from my angle. This is beautiful. Beautiful, you guys. Now I have a junk ornament dangle to beautify this box. And I love this. So this is how you use these pieces. Of course, it's the time to give gifts. If you made one of these, you could sell these, right? But you can make these. You could do a ornament exchange because they're ornaments. So you could put these on your tree. But these are also nice for your work, your desk at work. Perhaps you can clip it on the side of your desk or from your paper stand or whatever. Love, love, love this. Oh, I love it. Thank you, Lord. Okay, you guys, I will continue to add to this. But what do you guys think? Do you guys like that? Is that unique? Is that different? I'm so happy I went with his birth, the three wise men with that center there. Love it. These rods, I find them at the thrift stores. It's only one time I found and I didn't get it. And of course, now I regret it, but I have so many of these, and I have these in different colors and in different sizes. These, a lot of the items on these two, I purchased from Walmart. Walmart was the place to shop. I was underwhelmed at my local craft stores, the Hobby Lobby, Michael's, and Joann's, but Walmart delivered. Be on the lookout because tomorrow I'm going to share some other items I picked up at Walmart. Pretty much everything except for the bow, and I still need to add a centerpiece, except for the bow and this glittered icicle there, and this bell. Everything else came from Walmart. For this one here, except for the bow and the bell, everything came from Walmart. Oh, but this ribbon also came from Walmart. Gingham, you guys. Iced sugared gingham ribbon from Walmart. Oh, and then these little bells came from Michael's, and the candy cane from Hobby Lobby. We all love that. But I think everything else and the flower came from my stash. You know what? I just realized here I used my alcohol markers to color that red. I had forgotten that. But you guys, that's going to do it for this video. Debbie says, love the candy cane. I know that candy cane stands out, right? That candy cane, it's everything. I love them all. They're all quite different, but they evoke a different feel. So I don't think I have a favorite, but if I had to choose a favorite, the middle, the his birth, because Christmas is about his birth, but I love the natural. I love the country feel, that rustic feel. And so I would have to go look at the cross. I mean, just love the camels, Silent Night. And I thought this was black. Well, now it looks black. Sometimes it looks black, sometimes it looks brown, or maybe it's both. But you guys, that's going to do it. My phone didn't die. Yay! I want to thank you all for joining me, and all of you who left comments. Thank you so very much. I enjoyed this. Look, you guys, I hope you're safe. I hope you're doing what you need to do to protect you and your family and those around you. You guys, this virus is real. I shared a video several months ago. My neighbor right across the street, a good man, a good man. He passed away from it. It's been about a week since my husband, one of his good friends, just got out the hospital. He was in the hospital for a week, and he's young. He was in for a week on oxygen. He couldn't breathe, thought he was going to die. I don't know if he believed in the virus before. It don't seem like he did, but he's definitely a believer now. So just be safe. Be safe so you can live out the days God has prescribed for you. We cut our days short by not taking care of our health and by not doing the things that we need to do to stay safe, like wear a mask. A lot of people have prematurely died because they didn't take heed. They did not do what they should have done to protect themselves. And then you have innocent people who have lost their lives because they've come in contact with people who didn't protect them. So I want to be around as long as God would have me around in this world. And I want my family around. And I don't want to put anyone's health in jeopardy. So just wear a mask so you can be around the craft, right? All right, you guys, I want to thank you all for joining me. I got to go feed my husband. Yeah, and he didn't come in here. Thank you, Lord, because that man can say any, and we're live too. Look, no telling what comes out of his mouth. He's a comedian, but he can say some things. And I don't mean like cuss words. He won't say cuss words and things like that, but I'm so happy he did not come in here. All right, you guys, I'm feeling pretty good right now. I've been sick the last couple weeks. I'm going back to Kaiser tomorrow, possibly get more x-rays because I don't know what's going on with my stomach. I had x-rays about a week and a half ago. They came back normal, but my doctor wanted to do more because I don't know what it is. I don't know what's going on, but I thank the Lord. I felt good enough to do this video, but before that I had to just lay down because whatever hits me, when it hits me, I'm like, what is this? I'm not a sickly person. I don't get sick often. Thank you, Lord. But anyway, whatever it is, it's been around. It's been around me for 2 to 3 weeks. So anyway, you guys, I am going to sign off. Good night, no matter where you are in God's part of the world. And this video will be up for those of you who couldn't watch as long as you wanted to watch. It'll be up. All right. I want to thank you all for watching. As always, blessings. And look, I don't know how to end this except to let's see. Do that? No? No? Okay. I guess I got to take it off. I don't know how to end it. X? Yep.